So hello, and we are just a few minutes away from the budget of 2025, the much awaited budget of Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, her eighth budget, Ashutosh and Keshav.
Yeah.
We are joined here by our resident expert on all things Finance Ministry, Ashutosh Kumar. So we will quiz him a bit on what he thinks the Finance Minister will be doing come 11 o'clock this morning. Ashu, your thoughts just before the budget.
See, a lot of things to look forward to actually. In fact, if you look at it, last year, first there was an interim budget, then there was a budget that came in July. So this is actually, in true sense, the full year budget that the current regime, BJP regime, after coming back to power has got. And some of the very important things of which PMO and the Finance Ministry have taken cognizance is the fact that the middle class has not so far not got any relief, so to say. So the one thing that everybody is looking forward to are some changes in the tax slabs, reliefs as far as tax rates are concerned. What is expected is that most of the reliefs and the tax tinkering will be doled out in the concessional tax regime. And secondly, infrastructure story is, I think, going to continue. That is the one very important sector which has emerged after, post-COVID, that has been used as a tool by the government to revive the economy. So, tax breaks, infrastructure, plus spending on digitalization and new economy sectors like renewables, semiconductors. So, these are some of the key things that we may see going forward.
Ashutosh, while that narrative has always been there, what we were trying to understand, will this budget mark a systemic shift in terms of being very populist at the outset? Because we have seen populism like making a comeback in these elections, and with Bihar and Delhi elections due this now, how do you see that? Do you see a signaling out there that a weaker government may want to be more populist, and given the whole consumption pain that we are seeing, and the fact that the government is also has a fiscal constraint, do you see something that will really bring out from the budget for the middle class?
So, as I said, for the middle class, there are things which may be announced as far as tax is concerned, but as far as populism,
maybe at the bottom of the pyramid, if not the middle class,
it actually remains to be seen. Because if taxes are reworked in the way the government plans to rework, there will be benefits that will get percolated towards the lower stream of the economy as well. But in terms of big doles and all, that is something which remains to be seen, because the one thing that the Finance Ministry and the PMO entire government ecosystem is very conscious about is the sticking to the fiscal deficit targets,
which I wanted
that is
to ask
sacrosanct
you.
actually.
Yes, absolutely. Which is what I wanted to also ask you about. You think that the fiscal deficit target of 4.5 by FY26 for sure?
In fact, it is expected that
it will be lower.
They will better this year.
Yes, this year's of course. So two key themes, Ashu, do you think are consumption, boosting consumption, because that's been a
through tax tweaks, relief to the middle class.
Absolutely. But do you see that the old regime of the tax regime, is now a thing of the past? Gradually, everything will be now pushed to the new regime.
Yes. It will be a thing of the past.
So let's look ahead and see what the Finance Ministry and the lady in charge of the Finance Ministry, Nirmala Sitharaman, does. Thank you. Keep watching fortuneindia.com for all the updates on the budget of 2025. Thank you.